Here's Healthwise with Karen McKay.
Binge drinking is a bigger problem for college students between the age of 18 and 22 than in the same age group if they are not in college. That's according to the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism. So just as this school year is getting underway, we have this advice from Dr. Christopher Townsend, director of the Mental Health Clinic at the Texas Tech Health Sciences Center. He says, first, we need to understand what it means to be a binge drinker.
Think about excessive drinking in a short period of time. For women, within 2 hours, if you've had 4 more drinks, we would consider that binge drinking. For men, 5 more drinks in a 2-hour period.
Dr. Christopher Townsend says many college students don't realize what's happening to them because they are enjoying their new independence and making new friends.
Particularly in a social setting where there's a party, they're chugging alcohol, they're having these games that they're playing, and so they get way more alcohol in the systems than the body can metabolize.
So early on, excessive drinking may seem like a bad memory the next day, but when binge drinking continues over time, the brain becomes different.
It actually changes the brain, and the brain becomes dependent on that activity, and so it changes moods, it changes obligations in the way that they get about in the world.
Worst case scenario, we know from the CDC that 6 people die every day in this country due to alcohol poisoning. Because if there is too much alcohol in the bloodstream, the areas of the brain that control basic life support functions begin to shut down, and that can lead to death or survivors with brain damage, not to mention the higher risk of violence, car crashes, and drunk driving arrests linked to binge drinking. So what can students do to avoid the peer pressure to drink?
Blend in without actually indulging, and that could be get their little red cup, bring their own drink, and if they're at the party, always keep a drink in your hand.
And he says keep something in that cup, whether it's water or a soft drink, so you can say, thanks, I have a drink, and prepare yourself not to fall for the traps.
In those social environments where there's a lot of pressure, come on, try this, come on, do this, it will not hurt you. And the potency of whatever they're using, they may have developed a tolerance to it. And if you do it and you are a virgin to that, you may not have the same experience, and it could potentially be dangerous for you.
The greatest danger is alcohol poisoning, and while men and women are both at risk, the CDC says the most common group to die from excessive alcohol in a short amount of time is non-Hispanic white men.